We here. I was a little late. I'm sorry. That was a long pee. That pee in the bottle took longer than I thought it was going to take, but don't worry. I'm here. I'm limbered up, and I'm ready to go. That's what she said. All right. Where are we at tonight, everybody? Let's get to talking about it. There's a poll up right now. If you want to go shake your, no, I mean, not shake your back. If you want to go vote on the poll, there's a poll open on YouTube right now. That poll says, hey, uh, do you have a CB radio? That's the poll tonight. Anybody got a CB radio? I'm thinking about buying a new CB radio. I know. I've had my Cobra 19 for bought that. Well, I didn't buy it. It was give to me in 2006. So that makes it what, 17 years old? In January, that radio will be, I will have owned it for 18 years, and it was used when it was given to me. So I'm thinking about upgrading, though. I'm thinking about getting a new radio. If anybody's got any recommendations, put them in there. I got to get some banners going real quick. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, ES Advantage. Whoo! Click on my promo code. Let me get that going for you just in case anybody doesn't know it. I put it in there for you because I got to tell you about what I just did over there with that thing. I just bought fuel at Love's and I saved I think it was $1.15 a gallon, dude. $1.15 a gallon off at Love's. Let's see here. My channel, yope. I don't want to make this a damn advertisement show, but I gotta let you know, man, that ES Advantage is popping, dog. Everybody use my link to sign up, and everybody that signs up with my link, I'm gonna tell you, special offer right now. You sign up using my link, and I'll say a little prayer to Jesus for you. I'll say, "Dear Lord, let them get good fuel economy with this fuel they buy using my ES Advantage promo code." Come on now, sign up with it. They got the thing going right now. If you sign up, you do not pay any kind of fees to sign up, and they give you $35 to sign up. You're damn right. Use my promo code. They give you $35, damn it. I'm just saying, it's there if you want it. $35. Don't cost you a damn thing. Let's get on with the show, folks. Oh, it's going to be a good one tonight. I'm riled up, by God. I saw some stuff on YouTube earlier. These boys out here on YouTube, I don't think they're being very honest. I think some of these guys, they're a little clickbaity with shit. I seen I'll just tell you like it is because I don't give a damn. Makes sense. I seen one of his videos earlier. $8,000 loads on the DAT load board. Yeah. Way to be clickbaity. You look into it and it's like it's a team reefer run going like 4,000 miles. Of course it's $8,000. It's a team reefer. Now then over here, I won't clickbait you. I was going to say something there, but I'm not going to say it. Hi, Mom. Triggering MC's in the house. Channel member, what up, MC? MC, Sterling Wheels in the house. What up, Sterling Wheel? Sterling Wheel, baby, in the house. Everybody go check out Sterling's channel. Sterling, my boy. I have good laughs with Sterling when we talk on the phone. Sterling says I have a CB, but only to acquire illicit drugs with. Well, damn it, Sterling, it's funny you mentioned that. That's kind of why I'm looking for a new CB. I don't have the reach with my current CB being a Cobra 19. I'm looking for something to advertise a little bit, get the word out. I'm looking for them 3 for $10 DVDs in West Memphis. Anybody know what a 3 for $10 DVDs is? I need a copy of White Chicks. Barry's in the house. What up, Barry? Thanks for stopping by. Perfect timing. Just set the brakes. You damn right. Perfect timing. Cents per mile's in the house. Thank you, sir. Cheap rate haulers made it in. Hey, everybody. What up, everybody? Sterling says, I wore my official licensed Cassius King Trucking hat today and got laid. Woo! Damn it, Sterling. What did he look like? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just saying that Cassius King hat, boy, it ought to come with a damn stick to beat them off with. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This trucking life's in the house. Says, damn it, Sterling, you cracked the code. I need one. Yeah, everybody get your Cassius King hat if you want to get laid. And last time I wore mine, I got laid, but it wasn't my choice. I'm just saying. They coming out the woodwork on me. Trucker Tim's in the house. Thanks for being a channel member, Trucker Tim. Thank you very much. I just want to get laid. Hell with the hat. Well, you got to have a hat to get laid. It's life, bro. It's life. Thank you for coming in. This trucking life. Let's see here. Jerome Jones in the house. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. CJ Hudson's in here. CJ says, Cash, it's the Lions and the Raiders tonight. Ooh, the game could be. It ain't like the Vikings are playing. Yeah, I don't pay attention to that. My brother DIY Shimmy in the house. DIY Shimmy says go to his website for all your adult needs. That's what I do. That porn on there is pretty good. I'm just saying. Mark Ely's in the house. What up, everyone? I mean, I'm about to start putting porn on my website. I'm just saying. Hell, my bank website's got porn on it now. That stuff's all over the internet. Let's see here. Epic Trucking Fails in the house. Click on that if you don't know what Epic Trucking Fails is. I thought that was one of the better ones today. You know, some of them are good, some of them are better. I thought that one was a banger. A banger. Let's see. Shannon Thomas Trucking. Yeah, channel member. Thank you very much for coming to channel members. I thought Shannon was already a member. Sometimes YouTube kicks you off and then makes you come back, you know. Does ever do that to you? But thank you, Shannon. I much appreciate it. Much appreciated. Sterling will become a new member. You damn right he did. He always got his member. He tells me about it every time we talk. That's all he wants to talk about. Sterling Will's gifted 5 Cassius King Trucking memberships. Wow. How does that work? Do they have to send you nude photos to get that, Sterling? Because I'll do it, damn it. I ain't above it. Russell Freight Services. What up, bro? Headed to my delivery. I'm shut her down for the night. I went back to Minnesota today. Oh, yeah, back to that. Let's see here. Let me look that up real quick. I was over $1 off a gallon today with Love's. I was enjoying that. Let's see if it shows it under that. I don't think it shows it under that. I gotta go back. Let me find the transaction. I'm not too far from where I bought that. Maybe that's it. Maybe. Zoom it in. Zoom in and enhance. $1.16 off a gallon. Whoo! That ain't playing right there, boys. That's a discount. That is a discount. But yeah, I shut her down. I fueled up, shut her down today. Is DIY's Classic XL? Is that DIY's? No. I used to use that picture in my thumbnail before DIY ever got that Classic. I was going back through and look at some of my old thumbnails. There you go. Backwoods is in the house. Backwoods became a YouTube member. Thank you, sir. Dear Lord God, Heavenly Father, please bless all of my YouTube members with long life and prosperity. I like to say a Vulcan prayer to Jesus. He gets it. It's not blasphemy. It's not. Trust me. Me and Jesus go way back. We're bros. I can say things to him that most people can't. Adam Bennett's in the house. What about Adam Bennett? Is going to have to catch the replay. fact that I'm currently at the Outpost Cafe stuffing my fat mouth with as much bacon as possible. Yes, correct, sir. Either tonight or in the morning, I plan on frying up 3 pounds of bacon. I have 3 pounds of bacon. And then I'm going to take all that delicious bacon grease and I'm going to deep fry some potatoes in it. And then I'm going to take those deep fried potatoes and I'm going to cook a ribeye steak. And I'm going to have a ribeye steak and deep fried potatoes that were cooked in bacon grease. And then I'm going to take all the bacon and put it in a Tupperware bowl and have it for breakfast for the next few mornings with some eggs that I also fry in the bacon grease. I'm eating well out here. You know what I mean? I try to, I eat like that, you know, but that keeps me from going into the fast food joints. So that's what I do. I seen a YouTube video earlier. A guy was talking about the Chick-fil-A grilled chicken sandwiches. Do you know there's over 100 ingredients in that chicken sandwich? That don't seem right. A grilled chicken sandwich has 100 ingredients. And yet Chick-fil-A is trying to say that's healthy. I don't see it. I don't see it. CJ Hudson, Epic Truck and Fails video. Screw Monday Night Football. Yeah. Monday Night Football. It's rigged. It's rigged. If you want to watch this, though, I will keep you updated on the score. Let's see here. NFL scores. Yeah, let's go to that. Let's see what that brings up. The Lions are winning 3-0 over the Raiders. Let's see what the Vegas odds are for Monday Night Football. Yeah, football. Let's see what it gives us here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I'm working this internet. Woo. Nobody ties up the bandwidth like Cash does. Nobody. 7.5 points. The Raiders are getting 7.5 points. Anybody, 7.5 points. Of course, this is live betting. This is live. Would anybody take the Raiders minus 6.5 right now? Let me go back and see if I can just find the odds before the game started. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I don't want to sign up. Oof. I'm not trying to sign up. Whatever. Whatever. Let's say it was 7 points. Let's see. Let's end the poll for the CB. Wow, I am surprised. 76 people, 76% of the people say yes, they have a CB. 27% say they do not have a CB. 60 people have voted. I'm going to leave that up for a second. I feel like a lot of people are voting on that right now, and we'll come back to that. Dan's Hot Shot Trucking and Outdoor Adventures has said, ready for Monday evening of shoe shenanigans. Yes, sir. Come on down, hang out with me for a while. We'll get it tore up from the floor up, I promise. Oh, I forgot. I was going to take a bunch of pills. Hang on. All right. Caffeine pills. Yeah. Where's my other ones? Hang on, kids. I'm experimenting here. NyQuil Z's. I'm going to take one of each and see where I go. That's going to be the show tonight. Cash is King says Monday Night Football update. The rapists are beating their wives. Let's go. I don't know. I cracked myself up. Yeah, peeing in a bottle. Let's get on with that. JD Jeff says, how about PSP score to not be hired? Ooh, how bad a PSP score to not be hired? I don't know. I know a fella right now that is in a predicament where he probably needs to go he probably needs to go drive for a mega carrier. You know what I mean? If your score gets too bad, you might have to go to a self-insured carrier for a minute. Let me wet my lips like a real trucker on YouTube. All right, let's see what we got here. Let me move all my paraphernalias around here. Oh, let's see what we got. What'd I do with that water? There it is. There it is. Oh shit, the lid's off of it. God dog it. Just got me, my computer, everything soaking wet. God dang it. Big dummy. You big dummy. CJ says time falls back an hour on Sunday. Shoot, already? God, it's already getting dark at like 2 in the afternoon. When are we going to be done with this, CJ? Grafton's in the house. Live long and prosper, my bro. Slippery pill there. Mm. That was a multivitamin. Multivitamin. It's for big, strong bones. Wink, wink. Woo! Come on with it. 7C's Transports. New CB for a new truck? Question mark. Nah. Nah, with this current freight market, man, I just don't feel like buying a new truck in this freight market. The way I look at it is like this, okay? I'm positioned to buy a new truck. If I want one, I'm going to buy one, okay? So, to me, with the market continually getting worse, to me, there's no reason to jump in and buy one right now. I just let things do what they do, honestly. I got a real feeling like, come January, February, ooh, it's gonna be a spicy meatball out here. When capacity starts going back from the holidays, this economy's got. I ain't gonna be a bummer, but the economy is like, the economy's basically got the COVID-19 right now. Thank you, 7C's Transport. I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in. No, not for a new truck. I've had this Cobra 19 forever. I just thought about maybe doing a little something there. Changing it up. Woo! Sterling in the house, $50. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Says please give Fate back his wrench. I am Adam Bennett. Damn it! Look at you. You as nice as they get, bro. Is Fate Trucking in here? Fate Trucking, Fate Trucking, Fate Trucking. Oh, there's Judas himself right there. I missed his comment. Add a moderator, standard. All right, the trust fund kid is back in business. He's got a wrench for the moment. I can't say that it'll stay that way, but we'll see. We'll see. You planning on being the next Mud Duck? Damn, that's kind of what I was thinking, Cents per Mile. Woo! If taking pills was a paying job, am I right? There's the link to the ES Advantage, fellas and ladies out there. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're buying fuel, you need to get that damn ES Advantage card. They'll give you one. They don't give a damn. Hell, they give them to anybody. Hell, they gave me one. You can't give credit no worse than I got. Oh, son. Oh, son. But yeah, get you an ES Advantage card. It's one you want in your wallet. It's one you want in your wallet. Free showers, free sodas at the Loves. I'm telling you, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. Discounts on tires, discounts on shop rates, discounts on health insurance. That ES Advantage is more than a fuel card, fellas and ladies. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stanza Transports in the house says, I want to get a striker. Ooh, I think that's what Adam Bennett always talks about, his striker. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're talking CBs, baby. Get the Ranger RCIX9 is a good CB. Let me look that up real quick. Ranger. R. Oh, dang it. Can't type. I got no memory. Damn it. All these pills have killed my memory. RCIX9. RCIX9. Ranger, baby. CB radio. Woo, holy moly. You talking $400 on a CB? God almighty. I was thinking like $50. I'm talking something used off of Facebook Marketplace, what I was thinking. Damn, son. 175 watts. Is that even legal? Is that even legal? Sound like a nice one, though. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. I got mine. I've had it for 6 months, Russell says. Man, that's an expensive CB, but hey, you know, sometimes you got to pay to play, they say. There you go. Sterling only has a CB for illicit drugs. That's for damn sure. Let's see. Woo, Sterling with another $50. Please take away feature. It's rich. Oh, man. Oh, man. Remove his moderator. It's gone. It's gone. Sterling is Adam Bennett. Oh, Lord. The controversy that's going to stir up. RGB's back in the house. Hey, what up, bro? What up, bro? Memphis got that fire white and them fire trees. Yeah, you better believe it. You better believe it. I'm over here like, you know, hey. Where's the Miley Cyrus at? I'm looking for Miley Cyrus. Come on. Anybody seen the Grinch? I'm looking for the Grinch. Come on. Come on with it. I told you we're going to get off the rails tonight. We're going to get off them rails. 67 folks in here in the house. Thank every damn one of you. Blessed that you're here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I do not take it lightly, I promise. I come to entertain. I do not get on here and just sit and talk about nothing. I come to bring it. That's why I got a Polar Pop. Look at how big this thing is. Look at that. Wait. Is that the cup I peed in? Might be the wrong cup. Sorry. Sorry, folks. Oh, no, that's Mountain Dew. That's Mountain Dew. That's the right cup. Whew. Have me thinking and wondering there for a minute. Sterling's in the house. There you go. Click on that Sterling link right there, everybody. You damn right. Click on that Sterling link. Oh, yeah, I was going to do the poll. That's what I was doing. I got to go over here. 65, 66 people have voted. 69 people have voted. Holy moly. 70 people voted in the poll. 73% say, yeah, they got a CB. All right, let's see. Start another poll. Woo, here we go. Well, son of a gun, I typed the same number in 15 times. Would you bet on the Raiders getting 7.5 points? Would you? Would you? I don't know. It'd be tough for me with the Raiders. Are the Raiders good this year? I ain't watched enough football. AKA Foos and House of Cash got me a 1-hour delivery window tomorrow. You better make it happen, Foo. Oh, you don't want to miss that one. I've agreed to some loads that, number one, I'm not sure I have the hours to do, and number two, I'm pretty sure I don't have the hours to do. But here's my thoughts on freight these days. Freight's not that good. So let me give you one of my strategies. Okay? Get the freight on the trailer, and then it's their problem. Right? Am I right? Yes, sir. Good paying load. Get them to load it, and then go, I'm not going to be there tomorrow. And they're like, what do you mean? It's an overnight run. And I go, I ain't going to be there tomorrow. I'm out of hours. But appreciate you. I'll be there Friday when I get some hours back. That's what I've been doing. Reefer 77's in the house. What up, bro? What up, bro? Me and Reefer 77, we know what's up with them rest areas. We slap fives in rest areas occasionally. Stavros says, at Adam Bennett, I live down the street from the Outpost Cafe. Damn it, are you home, Stavros? Can we get a meetup? Can we get a meetup? Can we get someone to put an eye on Adam Bennett and make sure he is a real thing? Thank you, Shannon, for becoming a member. Mark Ely seeing 99-cent Delph at Sheets. Yes, New Concord, Ohio. Yes, sir, 99-cent Delph. That's a pretty good savings. You know, I use 10 to 12 gallons of Delph a week. You know, I pay like anywhere from $2.99 to $4.09 a gallon. That's depending on where I get it, but that's the average I pay. Let's say it's at the $4 range, like it is at most major truck stops. You're saving $3 a gallon times 10 gallons. Quick math, that's $400. It's a good deal. That's savings. Woo! Hang on a second. I missed comments here. I missed comments. No, okay. Sterling's a new member. Thank you, Sterling. You're the main. You're the main. Chief Red Holler says, I bought one of them hopped up CBs. When I turn the power up, it will bless over to the sleeper speakers. Oh, bleeds over. Okay, bleeds over, I think is what he means there. Can we get a bleed over? Can we get a bleed over? Looking for them Christmas trees. Anybody got the Christmas trees? Just kidding. Just kidding. T Stifler in the house. What's up? Not much, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. My boy Sterling's out there gifting memberships like he's damn Santa Claus. Santa Claus Sterling in the house. Stavros says, I just lost my DPF filter in a boating accident. Damn it, boy. Damn it, boy. Hey, at least you didn't lose your hymen. Come on. Damn it, Stavros. Sterling Will says, Adam Bennett got me drunk. Have some memberships, you scallywag heathens. Damn it. Sterling's having a great day. He's got his Cash is King hat. He got laid. He's got money. And now he's drunk. Damn it. Maybe I need to start being more like Sterling in life. I worry about things too much, I think. Damn, I gotta start living that Sterling life. Backwoods in the house, thank you very much. Says, glad to catch the live, brother. I'm glad you're here too. We got 76 people in here listening to me go off the rails. Go off the rails. I got gaslighted by a bunch of clickbaiting YouTubers today. I don't know. Like, if you got nothing but clickbait, go to hell on. Woo! Yes, sir. Let's see here. Shinda me, haha. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Where's it at? Okay. We live. Invite. Yes. Yes. Sterling, what are you doing? All right, give me 1 second here. I don't want to pause it, but I got to answer that. I got a super chat here. I got to answer. Joe Little's in the house, truck passing me with California, Illinois, Quebec license plates scare me the most. yeah. Well, I'm up here in Minnesota. Like when you're going across Minnesota and Wisconsin, you see a lot of them Manitoba plates. Watch out for those Manitoba plates. Mud duck. Doggone it, I lost my place here. Support the truckers. Oh, something's starting to hit. I'm getting 88 beats a minute in my head. Anybody else hear that? Or is that my heartbeat? Oh, come on with it. Where we at tonight? Sterling. Yo, let's see here. Where am I at? Clipboard. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. All right. CJ Hudson. Dang, maybe Sterling is Adam Bennett. Adam Bennett's a little bit of everybody, I think. I think everybody's got a little Adam Bennett. Where was the loves at? Mark Ely. Whoa. Contact me, Mark Ely. I don't think I'm allowed to talk too much about the loves discounts on the internet. I don't think the people over at ES Advantage are allowed to like advertise the discounts because Love's is a big corporation and they don't want everybody to know the discounts because they give some companies a little discount, then they give some companies big ass discounts. And they don't want the little discount companies to get jealous of the big ass discount companies. So, when we banging that $1.16 off a gallon, you know what I mean? We doing it. Danny boy's in the house, cooking a pound of bacon right now. That's my boy. I'm finna throw 3 pounds in there tomorrow. L thumbs up, oh. We ready? Oh yeah. Woo! Welcome to the main stage.
All right. How am I sounding there, Mr. Cash?
A little low top, so let's see.
Let's see here.
All right.
All right.
I'm hearing myself. Yeah, that's probably. Hang on.
How about that, Mr. Cash?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. We're in business, son.
Let me figure out which button to up volume here.
StreamYard can be a little bit of a pain sometimes. I got echo control and I got automatic volume and we got boxes of weird stuff behind me, but
I like the door thing you got going on back there. The lights around it. I feel like that's a UFO.
Oh, dude, I live in Nevada. This is a totally different planet.
Yeah. It's going great with all those pills I took earlier.
All those caffeine pills. I have never taken the caffeine pills. What's the milligrams on them, and how many do you take?
Well, these are 100 milligrams each. Okay. What you do is you don't worry about counting them.
Okay.
You get you some in your hand.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You take your few. It's best to not know.
Okay.
That's what I was.
I'll sign off on that.
This is 50,000 milligrams of caffeine.
Okay.
Um,
So you're saying you
that's a
take
good.
a whole bottle at a time, right?
It's a good start to the day. I'm just saying.
So you don't read the instructions. You just go by your feelings.
Yeah. When I get the 88 beats a minute, when I start feeling that, a little doof, 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 doof,
right.
That's when we're doing it.
I like it.
Yeah. Let's see here. What have you got going on today?
Oh, it's my only day off, so I've been out here tractor mobiling as DIY semi. He's a tractor enthusiast. I got myself a '53 Ford Golden Jubilee that my father-in-law gifted me. We just bought the house and the property here, and he went ahead and gave me the tractor as well. So I was out filming today with the GoPros, and you kids will see that probably later in the week once I get some video edited. But I figured
That's right.
have a few drinks. It's almost time for bed, so I figured, why not watch Cash is King live and chill a little bit, see some comments and
Wise decision.
Dude, I was so lucky on Sunday. I think it was Sunday. I got myself a Salt Lake City route, which is super easy. Run to Salt Lake, get back to Reno. I'm done by like, if I would have been a good boy and woke up on time, I would have been done about 10 a.m. But I was able to come home. I was able to like have a life and see my significant other and enjoy life a little bit. And yeah, it's been a nice little day off. It's my longer week. I work a 4-day schedule, have a 3-day weekend, and then I work a 6-day schedule with them. I always have Mondays off because FedEx never has freight on a Monday.
And just to be clear, you want to see your significant other?
Oh yeah, there's no trouble with that. It's not like my ex-wife where I'm just like, oh my God, I'd rather buy a truck and never be home for 6 months at a time, and then claim that I'm making all this money because I paid for my truck and everything. No, it's not like that at all. I have no truck payment, no trailer payment. I'm just your average everyday friggin', you know, I'm a company driver. I don't have to speak English. I get to wear sandals all the time.
Nice.
You want to talk about errant feces on the walls and in the truck stops and stuff? I am your guy. The only thing I'm missing is a turban.
Okay. So you're the guy that I hear in the stall next to me with the Sharpie doing real artwork on stalls.
Yes. I make sure to put Spectre 827 on all. Oh, wait, Mr. Cash, you've been in trucking long enough to know this, but have you ever seen the? It used to be like 1-800 call somebody. Do you remember what it was? It was like what was that? It was like everywhere on the East Coast somebody put dial somebody.
Yeah. Call Carol for a great time.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah.
Do you have a Kansas says he's gonna stick his old Cobra 29.
So I've got an old Cobra 29 in my truck as well. I think it's a 29, but it's got like a weird weather band setting, and even if you're in the sleeper, that thing will go off like crazy anytime there's a weather alert or anything like that. I know.
Let's see here. We got audio. Let me try getting out of this.
Uh-oh.
I thought it was echoing, but I wasn't sure. Let me see. Let me try turning this off and just using the computer. Let's see what we got.
Uh-oh. Can't hear Sterling's what they're saying. Okay, I just switched a couple of the settings. Let me know how that's working. How about that, kids? They're saying it's just froze now. Let me get rid of my audio solution. I will pop back in, Mr. Cash.
There we go. Can anybody hear me now? Can anybody hear me now? Let's see here. I thought that might be on my end. Let's see. Damn StreamYard and the audio. Let's see. Let's see what the new comments say. Sounds perfect now. Okay. Cash is good. Let's see what you got, Sterling. Can't unmute. Oh, okay. You got yourself muted there, Sterling. I can't unmute you. Yo. Yeah, I don't think I can unmute you. You might have to go out and come back. There we go. We'll get Sterling back in a second. Yeah, I thought I was echoing in my headset. Sorry if that was killing everybody. Let's see. Mark says, I've been only buying straight diesel, no bio. I'm paying 4 cents a gallon more, but getting 60.67 mile last week. Total cost $1.05 a mile. There you go. Sounds weird doing this without the headset, but let me know if there's a lot of background noise. That's normally why I run the headset, because it cancels out background noise. All right, let's see what we got now.
All right, so I'm not using my microphone or anything. Is this better?
Yes. All
right. Sorry to come in here all half drunk and ruin your entire show.
No, I've thought it was echoing a lot, but I wasn't sure if it was me or you, because I know as soon as I took mine off, the echo stopped.
So I use, I don't know if you can see it here on the camera, but there's like a little audio solution that I use.
Yeah.
And that allows me to, use this mic over here and add echo and all my crazy stuff. But if I add somebody to my show, or if I join somebody else's show, it goes to crap.
Okay. That's believable. So Mark Ely says he's buying no biodiesel. Yeah, I used to do a lot of that. It's
Mr. Cash, I never used to like buying biodiesel because I would always lose my mile per gallon, especially in like South Dakota, North Dakota, and stuff like that. Anytime I used biodiesel from those states, my miles per gallon would suffer at least a half mile per gallon.
Yeah, I've noticed that myself. So, that's what Mark's saying. He was saying getting 0.67 miles per gallon better last week. That's a little over half a mile a gallon. Some trucks really don't do well with it.
Yep.
I like to I counter it with the Hot Shot Secrets, use my link down below.
Exactly.
Like I said, if you use my link, I'll say a prayer for you. And if you overpay and buy it at the truck stop, may you burn in hell. Just saying.
That's the way it goes. Mark Ely is really good with his numbers. So, yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed it too. I used to buy a lot of non-biodiesel in Wisconsin. I used to have a stop up there I used to buy a lot at. Mark says, can't wait to see you on the road. What company are you looking at? What companies are you looking at? I look at all companies, but not sure who he's talking to there.
Oh man, I look at most companies and just laugh my ass off.
Yeah. Kelly says, I don't currently have one, but thinking about getting a handheld one for emergencies.
He's talking about CBs, right?
Yeah, CBs. I've had a Cobra 19 for 18 years now, and it was used when I got it. So I'm thinking about buying a new CB. I feel like no one respects me when I say I have no panties on. They're like, your audio's not that good.
No, Mr. Cash, every time I've pulled up to an accident or like a slowdown in the road or something like that, and the first thing I do is, I ain't got no panties on, and what's going on up here? Nobody answers. And then what happens is, sure, you might get a reason for why the traffic is slowed down, but then you got a couple truckers that they don't realize that Tinder exists, so they start dating each other on the CB. I was like, hey man, where are you gonna pull up at? Well, I'm gonna pull up in Eugene, Oregon. Would you meet me there? I want to hear about the friggin' accident. I want to see dead bodies. I want to see flaming cars. I want to see dead children. I want to see trees burning. I don't care about
Well,
whether or not truckers need a lonely date.
I mean, I want to see all the accident too, but hey, I mean, hell, if you get a date out of it, what's wrong with getting a date out of it?
Okay, I'll level with you on that one. I'll level with you on that one. Yeah.
I mean, I ain't saying it's a date you gonna want, but I'm gonna say, hey, what's wrong with a date, you know?
Yeah. Well, they tell us, Snorlord always tells us we have to network. That's the only way we're going to get through this is we have to network. So, hey,
Yeah.
a little rub and tug in Eugene, Oregon, you might get some freight out of that.
I mean, somebody's definitely gonna catch a load, but I don't know if that's what they want.
Oh my God.
God. Yeah, there it went. Right out there.
Your show just went woo.
Yeah. Oh, it was already doing that. It's
Yeah.
doing that a long time ago. Man of few says never thought running SD to Texas and back would be grossing $5K a week in flatbed. Times are tough. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God. Mr. Cash, I can remember when doing something like that was easily $7,500 to $8,000 a week.
Yeah, we're not there anymore.
No. Hey, what's your opinion on buying a new truck? I know you were kind of thinking about it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it right now. I think we're still on a downtrend. These Cascadias I'm looking at, like 400 to 500,000 miles.
Yes.
I think they're going to be in the $30,000 range next year.
Oh, January, February.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what, Mr. Cash. There's a truck dealer in Salt Lake City. It's like Premier Freightliner or something like that. They deal with C.R. England's old trucks. So there's a bunch of nice Cascadias with only a couple of years on them, maybe 200,000 to maybe 350,000 miles at the most. And they want $60,000 to $70,000 for them. Now, here's the thing, Mr. Cash. We've got, I work for Right Arrow Trucking. I'm not going to say who it is, but anyone that knows what FedEx is, Right Arrow Trucking is what it is. The current, it's to buy a new Cascadia, you're looking at $250,000 to $280,000. They're still trying to sell those brand new trucks for $260,000, depending on the options and stuff like that. So, let's just imagine you have a dealership and you've got all these C.R. England trucks completely filling every inch of the acreage of your dealership. And you've got brand new trucks you're trying to sell for way too much, $250,000, $280,000. What do you think is going to happen to the prices of those trucks as Christmas rolls by and, Thanksgiving rolls by and all that? January and February, I think there's going to be some good deals on some trucks.
Yeah. Well, you also got to think of tax strategies too. A lot of these big carriers are going to dump and buy right here at the end of the year. They want to get them trucks in and accounted for by the end of the year.
Now, Mr. Cash, they do that because of tax reasons, right? Because of the depreciation write-off?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're going for. There'll be a lot of them hit Ritchie Brothers. And I mean, I'm not big on buying an auction truck, but when everything starts to get flooded, that's when you'll see it. Like when I bought this truck, we went through this same cycle, and all trucks, those new trucks, they'll never get below this price. They'll never get below that price. I'm like, okay. Everybody, it'll never go below 40. Okay. Yeah, right. We'll see. And then, they start talking about the COVID-19 on TV, and the next thing you know, you can buy a Cascadia for $38,000 all day. It's all it takes. It's just we're trickling off. I was talking to a buddy of mine today about capacity, and the right now, FedEx, UPS, Amazon, they're going to pull capacity from some of these other segments of trucking. But in January, when all that goes back,
Like, I think that's when you're really going to see how bad the economy is.
Oh yeah, Mr. Cash, I've got something to declare. So I work for Right Arrow Trucking. The only thing that's keeping me afloat as a driver, as somebody that, hey, they can call, I can drive, 6 days a week, 4 days a week, I'm good to go. The only thing that's keeping me afloat is Chewy. So my carrier has accounts with like Chewy and Uline and all these bigger companies and stuff. As far as the parcel freight's concerned, it's really taken a downturn.
Yeah. Yeah, people just aren't spending money this time of year. Like, they ain't got it. That's really the problem, is the economy at the moment. Let's see.
Hey, did you notice how quickly they switched over to Christmas decorations in all the stores? Like Halloween decorations were only like a couple weeks. I saw them at Lowe's and Walmart and stuff, and then boom, it was Christmas as quick as you get pink eye, man. I mean, just pow, it was Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, they've got to. They got to. Stiller says DG or Stevens. I think is he talking about the Dollar General fleet? That'd be a tough one for me. I try to find me a local company.
Out here on the West Coast, I see Swift doing the Dollar General stuff a lot. And they seem like they're pretty happy.
Yeah, it's good money, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Just depends on what you want to do. Kelly says, careful, Cash, computers really love water. Yeah, don't worry. It's an HP. It deserves a death by water.
Mr. Cash, I remember when we were growing up and they always said, keep magnets away from computers and stuff. And then like half of these cell phones now are magnetic, for your, like when you put it on the dashboard and stuff.
Oh yeah.
What happened to magnets not like swiping out computers? And these friggin' cell phones, this is a supercomputer. Like I could fly a spaceship to Mars with this friggin' cell phone. And how come magnets don't affect cell phones? How come they affect computers? I want to know.
Oh, I'm an idiot trucker, not a scientist, so we'll have to Google that one.
let me just level with you right now. I've got a bachelor's degree in computer science, and I'm a truck driver, so I'm just one bad Pop-Tart away from
Mark says, if you could get a new truck for $100,000, would you buy it then? No, $100,000 is probably too much debt for me to take on.
Because what's the payment on $100,000? Like $3,500 a month?
Yeah. Actually, Mark, I will tell you the reason I would say no to that, because I would have to finance $100,000 part of it. You know what I mean? I'm looking for a truck that, I count out $100 bills on the desk and then I walk out with a title. I'm looking for that one payment truck, not a series of payments. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now 100,000.
Ultimately, time is money, right? Like the much as we make as truck drivers, it's just representative of how much time we put into it. So when you look at a new truck payment or anything like that, you're not sacrificing money, you're sacrificing time.
Right. Time is the only true representation of money. Everything else can be found or made. So
it's true.
Time is the only true representation. Let's see. Stanza says, get you a fancy T680 with some other YouTube truckers. I hear it's all the rage. Nah, I'm a Freightliner guy. I had a good offer. Somebody trying to sell me a T680 the other day. I actually test drove it, but I wasn't really going to buy it, but it was too much money. But it was a damn good deal. 160,000 miles on a T680 for $70,000.
Whoa. Did it have a PACCAR motor?
It did.
Oh, party foul.
I would honestly, if I was going to get a PACCAR product, I would take the PACCAR over to Cummins.
Really?
Yeah. I know several people that have got PACCARs with more than 1 million miles on them. And I know 0 people with an X15 that got 1 million miles on it without rebuilding it.
Come to think of it, because here's how the way that I hear about it. The Cummins tend to run a lot hotter, because of the smog issues and stuff like that. And the PACCARs do better in the Midwest. Keep them out of the mountains and stuff like that. A PACCAR will run you forever.
Yeah.
So I see some sense in that, Mr. Cash.
Yeah. I'm just, I don't know, those Cummins, man, the longevity gets me, but, this truck's got 870,000 miles on it, and I don't know. It could have problems tomorrow. You never know, but we burn no oil. We get, my last IFTA was 8 point, I'd have to go dig it out, but I think it was 8.6, something like that.
You're well on your way to a 1 million mile truck right there. Mr. Cash, I want to ask you a personal question. When you accelerate in that truck, do you go full throttle or do you just take it easy everywhere you go? How are you driving that truck?
If I want to speed up, I put it on the floor, and if I want to slow down, I take my foot off of it.
Okay.
I let the computer drive the truck on that aspect.
How quickly do you activate your cruise control? Like, do you do it the second you're at like 25 mile an hour and just let it do its thing?
I normally just set it whenever I get to like 62, 63, I'll hit it. But
what's your cruising speed? Like, if you're being a good boy and you're not trying to, make time or anything, what's your cruising speed?
Like 63, 1,300 RPMs.
Okay.
Yeah, I really try to. The big thing I think with these trucks, and it's pretty known by now, it's the idle. I do not idle this truck. If it's 0 or below, I will idle it. But I very, very rarely idle this truck for air conditioning. I have the generator. I have the zero breeze.
How's that zero breeze been working? Because I kind of thought about getting it for camping and stuff like that. What do you think of it?
It's nice. It is what it is. It's 2,200 BTUs, and
so 2,200 BTU is good for like what, 500 square feet, something like that.
Yeah, it's more of a cooler than a like full air conditioner. It will cool it down, but it's not gonna freeze you out.
Okay. So you can sleep with it at least. Like, do you direct the vents like straight under your blanket or something, or how do you?
Well, straight like into my bunk.
Okay.
I set it up in the middle. I close the curtain like around it.
Yep.
But if it's hot out and it's like 90 degrees, I got to run the generator and the air conditioner. I do not like the heat.
I'm the same way.
Yeah. No, I like it. There was one day in the South when I ran the zero breeze and the generator and air conditioner at the same time. I like it cold.
I'm the same way.
I like my Minnesota weather. Thank you, Sterling, for the $50. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's enjoying your give a wrench, take a wrench.
I try to make the world a better place.
Andrew says, Cash is King, central bank digital currency.
Ooh.
Yes, please. As long as I get it all, I'll take it. But get a Galaxy 989. That sounds like one of those really expensive ones. I'm cheap.
One of those where you see the Cascadia that's got both the angled antennas off of each mirror.
Yeah, with the coils to keep it cool and the oil-filled things for the capacitors. Yeah.
Yeah, every time he mics up the CB, like every light in his truck goes dim a little bit.
Yeah, the engine stalls a little bit.
Yeah.
I like those. I want a CB where I have to have the truck running to use it.
You got to make sure to press the pedal all the way to the floor before you key it up.
Yeah, I want one of those. I got the Cobra 29 LTD Peterbilt edition. Damn it. Can I have that in a Cascadia? Automatically raises the speed limiter to 100 miles per hour and decreases the miles per gallon to 5. Yep,
Woo!
that's a Peterbilt edition, all right.
Wow.
Oh, man. I wanted to get me one of those.
You know, it's a Peterbilt edition when you let go of the CB handle and it's burned a Peterbilt logo into your hand.
Oh, Stanza says it's a CB with extra torques.
Woo, baby.
Ooh, gotta love me some torques. Russell Freight Services, windy as hell in South Dakota plus snow.
Oh, Mr. Cash, when I was coming back from Salt Lake City, I saw 9 degrees on the little digital readout on the semi-truck there in the dashboard.
No.
Oh, here's the thing. I had the heater going and stuff. I don't care what's going on outside. I'm still in shorts. I rolled down the window just a little bit to just kind of feel the bite of the cold. I got that window down about a quarter. No, I'm done. A heater full blast.
Yes. I stayed in Wisconsin last night. It was 25 degrees, and I got up this morning. It was a little cold, so I hit the snooze for 30 minutes and cranked the bunk heater as high as it would go. And damn near melted my vinyl curtain right here, but boy, was it toasty.
Dude, that's living right there. When you can wake up, hit your snooze, turn on that friggin' bunk heater. Do you still have the remote start on your truck? I thought that was the smartest goddamn thing I'd ever heard.
That is one of the things I love most that I've done to this truck. I don't know, it cost me $400, but yeah, I still got the remote start. I got one on my keychain here, and then I got the other one 3M taped to the bunk back there. I just roll over and smash it twice, pull the comforter back over my head. And
I can't tell you how smart that is. Now, is your truck okay with it? Like, does it actually start your truck? Like, you can just put it into drive and hit the road, or do you have to turn the key after you start?
You have to turn the key, but because the key stays in the off position. That's like a theft thing. So if the key's not in the ignition, they can't turn it and drive away. As soon as you press the brake, it shuts the truck off. So about 9 out of 10 times, I forget to turn the damn key and I press the brake and it shuts off and I have to restart it. So as convenient, as smart as this is, it's cost me a starter.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
But it does the full thing. It when you hit double tap it twice, it kicks the key over for 15 seconds and then it starts it. So it gives it the full glow plug. I know trucks don't have glow plugs anymore, but
I don't think that the Detroit has a glow plug anymore.
But the heater, the block heater thing, it does.
Right.
But that one guy says got 99 problems, but def ain't one. Oh. Okay. Do you use any fuel additives? Well, funny you should mention that. Hot Shot Secrets for all your fuel additive needs. I have links down below. Trust me, if you hear me say Hot Shot fuel additives, but then your scallywagging ass goes in the truck stop and overpays for it, shame on you. Because I can get you real discounts. Use my links below. Seriously, you go in the truck stop, here's what they're going to give you. They're going to give you a 24-ounce bottle for $27.
Yep.
Okay?
Basically, all your credits that you have on your Pilot gift card.
Yes. Or you can use my link down below and get a gallon of it for $80. But yeah, I use Hot Shots every damn time I fill up. It works. Man, if you says I haven't found a fuel card that beats giving a Western Express driver $100 bill and some Swisher Sweets for their fuel card. Woo! Yes, sir. Going down to the Pilot and proposition a Western Express driver. They need the money.
Hey, it also works on CR England drivers. Those guys are only making $100 a week. Hand them $100 bill and you can use their fuel card as much as you want.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You still got that pump you were using? Didn't you have a little electric pump and a garden hose you were using there for a while?
Oh man, I got that DeWalt. Yeah, dude, I can suck down a fuel tank like you wouldn't believe. I don't have to use lot lizards anymore to suck on a hose. It's great.
Yeah, I thought that's a damn good idea. I seen your little setup there you had with the garden hose.
Yep.
You was stealing fuel from 3 trucks over. I was like,
at the same time. Now, here's the thing. You don't want to steal from the tractor. You want to steal from the reefer unit because, they're not really – once you mess with somebody's fuel caps and stuff, they might wake up. Use the fuel. Use the reefer. Use the reefer.
Yeah, watch out for the off-road diesel, though. I got the –
yeah, but here's the thing. You're already stealing fuel. What's legalities at that point?
Yeah. I think if you're pumping fuel out of people's reefer tanks, you ain't too worried about the law, as they would say. Questionable at best. Questionable. Stanza, yeah. That's one way to get you fuel. Oh, little Joe's in the house. $4.99 super chat says, trucks passing me with California, Illinois, Quebec license plates scare me the most. Yes.
Are you saying those aren't qualified truck drivers? We all have professional licenses out here. We're the same as airline pilots.
Yeah.
With flip-flops and turbans.
Oh, I like the new thing where it's the saggy jogging pants everywhere you go.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes them like they pooped in their pants, because jogging pants are kind of weird on the butt anyway. And then when you sag them, it's like, to me, it looks like a filled baby diaper.
There's nothing worse than seeing a gal in like baggy leggings and then the Ugg boots that like roll over the heel and stuff. So the Ugg boots just like flop in the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, that's kind of when you're overweight for your Ugg boots, right?
Yeah. When the heel rolls over and you're walking on the side of the Ugg boots, and they're you're doing that duck walk to the truck.
Oh, baby, got them Ugg boots in 2015.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Got them Ugg boots at friggin' Discount Betty's. She got them Ugg boots at Ollie's discount. Got them Ugg boots at a truck stop.
Oh man, yes sir. Got them Ugg boots down there at the Trucker Willie's. Oh, Lance is in the house. Says, how about these guys doing breakdown checks at the truck stop, not in touch with their brakes? Yeah. Todd says, hey, Cash, I run a Connex radio in my truck. Huh.
What's that?
Yeah, I never heard of a Connex radio.
Is that one of those, like the ham radio operators or something?
That might be above my pay grade. I got to be honest.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Chief
Fred Holler says, I'm headed to Chicago. I think I might head to the West Coast to get one of them $8,000 loads. Yeah. We're talking about clickbaiting. Make Sense put out a video earlier about $8,000 loads. And then if you look into it, it's like a team reefer load from California to like New Jersey.
Yeah, it's like team reefer hazmat specialized.
Yeah.
Overweight.
Yeah. And it needs to be there yesterday morning.
Yep.
But hey, you got to get them people to click on that DAT link, It's nothing like me and all my links. It's totally different. How dare you bring that up?
Hey, I didn't bring it up. Although everybody needs to check out your other channel there, your secret other channel.
Oh yeah. Oh, when I said don't bring it up, I was talking to the voices in my head. I wasn't talking to you. Oh, 3 pounds of bacon video. Yeah, I'm going to do a video about it. technically, I think 2 of those packs of bacon are the 12-ounce packs, or as I like to call it, bullshit.
Yeah.
I love it. You think what a deal. 2 packs of bacon for $6, and you get them home and you realize they stole from you.
Mr. Cash, they did the same thing with lumber. Like the last time you bought a 2x4, is it actually a 2x4? No, it's not.
Right.
They cut it down.
Yeah.
Same with a bag of Doritos. It's mostly air. Air.
Yeah. It's like lot lizards. You pay for the hour, but you barely get 20 minutes.
Yeah. Once you finish, they're out of the truck. And it's like, hey, I paid for a full hour. I know I only lasted 12 minutes, but you got to stay here and listen to my horrible trucking stories.
I got more miles driving backwards with dead lot lizards in my sleeper. Then you got driving with chains on your tires. Yes.
Oh, speaking of chains, Mr. Cash, we had our first kind of snowstorm here on the West Coast. It hit Oregon and stuff. I probably should have chained, but this truck that I'm driving, it's got 3-way lockers out the back. So I'm like center lock, front lock, rear lock, and I'm just cruising up this hill. I'm pulling an empty trailer, and I passed by all the areas where you're supposed to chain up. But in every corner, there was a fuel truck or a lumber truck that didn't chain up, and he's chaining up like right in the middle of the turn. I drive at night, so I'm so glad that I can just take the oncoming traffic and not run into anybody. But it's that time of year, man, where we got to realize that winter is coming, and we need to slow down a little bit. If you need to chain up. Don't go crazy on it.
I avoid chain law states like the plague.
That's right.
Yeah. Captain Scallywag, whales happening, says David Edwards. I couldn't have said it better myself, David.
Yep. Channel member, too.
Yeah. Channel member Shannon Thomas Trucking's in the house, as I know, had 26 months. And then all of a sudden, made me start over. Yeah.
She's talking about the channel membership. I guess she got bounced out.
Yeah, YouTube does that occasionally. You got to re-up sometimes. Lance says, really weird sound. Yeah, sorry. We had a little sound issue there. If anybody didn't know, if you're new to the game, smash the like button. MN Trucking's in the house. WCF Invader made it in. David Edwards, Cam Scallybags. What's happening? We got you. Just pop them like M&M minis. Yeah, he's talking about my pills I was taking earlier. Woo! Let me tell you, the damn light behind Sterling is so hypnotizing right now. Like, man,
it'll make you do drugs.
Yeah. Stanza says, can't hear the bald man. The bald man is one Sterling Will. If you don't know, there it is. Drop them a link there, Sterling, if you got that capabilities right now. Oh, W7 Vader says, which bald guy? Hey. Number one, we both got hair, okay? We're not completely bald. I will defend these 3 damn hairs as long as I can. I'm talking about the ones in my ear.
I'm not bald. I'm aerodynamic.
Exactly. Cash echoing. Yeah, we got it figured out. Let's skip ahead a little bit here where everybody's talking about the
it's kind of weird that like truckers complain about the internet. That's weird.
Yeah, it's all right. With both feet, channel member in the house says, hey all, hope you're all doing better than my Raiders. Oh man, yeah, let's go see what the score is on the radars right now. The radars. That's updating. We'll give that a moment. Let's go to the poll and see if anybody would take the Raiders plus.
Oh, that's right.
7.5. Ooh, nobody's wanting the Raiders. Ooh. Would you take Raiders 7.5 points, Sterling?
I don't think so, brother. I don't know.
Might be a good bet right now.
Here's the thing.
They're only losing by 2 points.
I live in Nevada, so I kind of let everybody else gamble because I don't pay income tax, like state income tax.
Right.
Although, let me tell you a secret. I did win some money off of like just a weird bet that I made with people about Burning Man this year. I guessed that Burning Man would get rained out, and I actually won some money on it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I remember you betting on that. Now, did you
Yeah.
place that down at the MGM sports book
Oh,
or?
no, no.
Oh,
That was website Willie right there.
that's the way to do it. Let's see here. See if we can get past the bad sound
Yeah, I'm
comments.
sorry about that, Mr. Cash. Sometimes
No,
my
you're good. You're good. Everybody.
I'm a truck driver. I barely speak English. I smell bad. You know, I'm overweight. Let's let them focus on me.
No, it's good. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. A lot of comments. A lot of comments. Boy, there goes a stretched out cab over. You don't see that every day. Probably for good reason.
Is it
Probably
a
gets
bed bugger?
2 mile per gallon on that one.
Woo.
Come on with it in the house. What up? Come on with it. Also says, I'm curious about the ES Advantage program. I'll check it out. Yeah, you better check it out. If you like money, it's the card for you. And every time I get a little notification that someone has signed up with it, it means an angel gets her wings. A Victoria's Secret angel. Hey, come on.
Hell yeah.
Not just any old angel. Pretty angel. Let's see here. Come on, what's this? Ain't got no is a double negative, which should therefore mean you actually do have panties on. Well,
that's top secret. That's top secret.
Well, Mr. Linguo here.
You got to keep on. Come on with it. He's high class in the trucking. He drives.
Yeah.
He drives a Rolls Royce powered Peterbilt.
Yeah. Look at him with his high school education.
Yeah.
He ain't got no GED. He brags about it. I got an actual high school diploma.
Yeah.
The rest of us, we GED in it over here. Mike Nine Toes is in the house. What up, bro? Come on, it says, do you have any big plans for the live show number 500? Free lot lizard sweat. Yeah, I was going to hire a lot lizard for the 500th show and show you fellers how it's done.
Have her host the show for you. Just say, hey,
yeah,
$50. You got to host the show, answer comments, and I'll be sleeping in the sleeper.
No, I don't have anything planned for the 500th yet. We're still a ways away. This is 421 right here, so 500's a little ways off. I'll acknowledge it, when it hits a round number, but my goal is the 1 millionth live show. That's the one I'm really going to put it on for.
So you're saying you're going to be trucking for the next 50 years, Mr. Cash?
Yes. With my current net income and my ceasing available credit card debt, then yes. Yes. I got a graph going here. Income going down, credit card interest going up.
That's the most American thing I've ever heard all day.
Yes. I love buying shiny Chinese crap with a credit card. Oh, Lord, do I ever.
Yes.
Has anybody ever heard of Wish.com? Woo.
Ooh, what's with Temu.com? That thing blew up the last couple of months.
They offered me a deal to be an influencer, and I was like, who the hell's ever heard of Temu? God, I wish I would have took that deal.
Really?
Bro, yes. Like, I so missed the boat on Temu.
Is Just Trucking doing it?
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. He probably got his kids' channel linked up on that or something.
Whoop.
Come on with it. Says, sorry, Mike. Audio was fine. Yeah, we got her figured out, everybody. We got her figured out. Mike Nine Toes says, cash, yes. Hell yeah, I always say yes to cash. What is the best company to drive for? The one that'll hire you is a good starting point.
The one that'll leave you alone and let you do your job.
Money.
Yeah.
Starting out, I would say try to find someone in your area. You know, like I started out with a company that their closest terminal was 200 miles to my house. It's a little weird starting out like that because then it's hard to get home. If their terminal is near your house, then they're going to have freight coming and going near your house. That would be my thing. If you live near a major city, you find a company out of there and try to start there. That way, at least you're not too far from home if things go south.
Exactly.
Well, if things go wrong, technically you might need to go south. Geographically. Russell says, my 22 Pete is way better than my 18 KW. No regrets, baby. Yeah,
Really?
Russell popped off and got him a 22 Pete, baby.
That's the one with the digital dashboard and all that good stuff?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If I'm not mistaken, it comes with a dead hooker already in the top bunk.
In the top bunk, though?
Yeah, it comes factory.
Okay.
Yeah, because the bottom bunk folds out into a S&M dungeon, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. I can bounce with that. I'm interested. I think I might get me a new Pete.
Yeah, and I think one of the cabinets even has a meth lab already in it if you're into that, I'm just saying.
Well, as much as you're broken down by the side of the road, you need a meth lab.
I mean, you're going to be spending a lot of time in Gatlinburg. I'm just saying.
Yeah, or West Memphis. You should have a meth lab if you're in West Memphis.
You got to make some side cash. I'm just saying. Several of the best company to drive for depends on what you're looking for, but happiness is the best measure of success. Come on with it, knows a thing or two about success.
Yeah. Keep in mind, you look at his avatar over there, and it's a Dodge Hellcat symbol. He's a very happy man.
Yeah, damn sure he is. Mike Nine Toes, much better. All right, coming into it. Thank you. Come on with us. This tab on the video to make sure the red dot is all the way to the right, meaning you watching live. That's right.
Yep.
That is correct. Happy good benefits. Okay, if you need good benefits, then that's that's something a lot of truckers don't take into account of what they actually need from a company.
Right.
When you sacrifice a lot for a trucking company, get a lot in return. Don't say, oh, well, they're paying me $300 a week. I should be happy. No. Do not settle for peanuts when you're over the road, gone every day. That sacrifice should pay money. Yeah. And if the company you're with won't pay you money, always remember there's one out there that will. So, as they say, keep your license clean and get all them endorsements.
And that's the thing, Mr. Cash. As you get older in the trucking industry, like you hit your 30s and 40s and 50s and stuff, that's when benefits kind of start to matter to you. But when you're in your 20s and 30s, just chase the money. Make your money like crazy. You ain't going to get cancer or obesity or anything like that. Make your money. But when you're in your 30s and 40s, that's when you need to bounce your ass over to like Old Dominion or UPS. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. Get them. I mean, hey, even when you're young, some good benefits go a long way. You never know. You slip up and you knock up that little Mexican you met in Mexico or Texas, and hell, next thing you know, you need some coverage, son.
Yeah, working the old oil field ain't gonna help it.
Ooh wee! That's what got you into it.
It's them oil field handshakes.
Oh Lord! Woo! Ain't nobody getting pregnant from those, though. I'm just gonna be honest about it.
Yeah, that's
physically impossible.
You can sure try though.
I guess if she's standing near the doorway, it could happen.
You might kill yourself trying, but
it ain't happening. Come on, it says looking for a company with a local yard that is good pay and benefits package. Yeah, there you go. Talk to the drivers. Yeah. I don't have experience. You don't. I will say this: if you look around and you really, really dig, you can get into a company that's not a mega carrier that will train you. A lot of people do the Google search. I'll go to Google right now. I'll show you. Google. No.
Although, Mr. Cash, like we can't go to Yellow anymore.
I wouldn't have sent you there to begin with. Not since 1993. I mean, they was in trouble for a long time. Oof. No experience, CDL job. Now, I'm doing this to show you what not to do. Go in here, Google it, look at the first companies that come up. TMC, Trans Am again. And then who else comes up? Prime, Schneider, Rail. Like, these are the companies I would, Western Express, Swift. Like, you're not going to find the good companies by going to Google and Googling, trucking companies.
No, but Mr. Cash, with little as 6 months experience, you can't expect like the good companies and stuff. You got to serve your time. You got to serve your 6 months to a year, and you can bounce to something good.
No, I think you don't have to do that. There are a lot of companies. You dig through Craigslist and Indeed, there are good companies out there that will work with you and train with you. Scottish trucker Tommy was taking on people with no experience at one point. Yeah, I mean, you can find good people. You just got to dig in and find it. Right. I used to think that you got to go with a mega carrier for a year.
Sure.
But, and it is, don't get me wrong. If that's kind of what you're looking for and you want that experience, find one that'll treat you right. I would not go with I'll tell you a couple that I would just write off immediately. Western Express. No. Wouldn't even put them into consideration. Like the megas, like try to find a regional company if you can. Right. I know Averett Express used to hire people with no experience.
Over here on the West Coast, it used to be Heartland Express. I don't know if they're still good, but they were a pretty good company.
They've kind of went down. They've bought everybody and their mama in the last few years.
Yeah, they bought Gordon and a whole bunch of others. So
yeah.
Okay. Completely ignore whatever I've said for the last hour. Then
there's a few out there, but I would really dig down. Don't just go to Google and look at the top 10 companies that come up because they buy all that. It's like you're not getting a true, honest opinion when you do that. Chief Ray Holler says we have solid state drivers now. Okay,
there we go.
Let's see. Who was that company? Leonard Express. Look into Leonard Express with no experience.
Really?
Look into that. Leonard Express. I've sent one person there, and they really enjoyed it. I think they start you off at 54 cents a mile straight out of school. Pretty good pay to start off.
That's not bad at all. If they're throwing you miles and stuff, if you're making at least 2,500 miles a week.
They own a large brokerage, so yeah, they got freight. I don't know, if it works out, but I'm not always about the rate per mile. I'd rather them treat you good and train you good than pay you good right off the bat. But they have their stuff together at Leonard, from what I've heard. Okay. I used to recommend Halver Lines, but Halver Lines started a program from trainee to trainer in 16 weeks.
No.
And I was like, no.
with
That
4 months.
that smells like CR England.
Oh, don't it though? Like when I seen that, I was like, oh, boys. I mean, that's going from never driven a truck to training people in 4 months.
That tells you right there that the carrier is desperate.
Yeah.
They need meat in the seat.
Yeah. Find a mega carrier that will train you and get your first year in and get out. Do not lease, purchase, finance your own truck, or be a company driver. I agree to that, but I would say if you can, try to not go with a mega carrier, because there are some good companies out there, smaller regional companies that will train. It's not as common. You will have to work to find it, but I think you would be happy.
And your chances go up, like they go up better if you're in a major metro area, like the Twin Cities or Chicago or Los Angeles and stuff. You have many more opportunities versus like, Dodge City, Kansas or something like that.
Yeah.
You really got to go to the major metros.
Yeah. Well, in Minnesota, there is a FedEx contractor that will take you with no experience, and it's a team situation.
Okay.
So they put you with an experienced driver, and you pretty much stay with them after you train. You're a team together.
So when you see a situation like that with FedEx, that means that contractor has such a good safety rating with the company. FedEx generally doesn't have a good safety rating. We're like right there with Swift. Although I work for Right Arrow Trucking, I don't work for FedEx. But if you find a good contractor that'll let you come on with no experience, or just, say you just got your CDL, you went to a community college or something like that, that's a good place to run. And you'll make your 1,300 to 1,700 a week running team for FedEx. That's right out of trucking school. That's fine.
Oh, I've actually thought about finding a teammate going to work for this contractor. They're advertising like 80 cents a mile FedEx teams.
Oh, the custom critical?
No, I think it's just snatching doubles right out of St. Paul.
That'll be interesting. I don't see, like, usually this time of year they start warning us like, hey, Christmas peak season's happening. Give up all your days off. You're going to work like a crazy, like you're just out of trucking school. I haven't heard that this year, but this is on the West Coast. I run Reno to Portland and Portland back to Reno.
Yeah, they know you. They know you're not giving up your days off. They probably didn't even send you that memo.
No.
They're like, nah, don't even CC him in on this.
No, he's special. Leave him alone.
He's at home. He's at home on YouTube right now with a light show going in the back. Like, don't bother him.
Who does he think he is? He's a little special.
Don't kill his buzz.
No.
Oh man, yeah, we got it taken care of. Time is the fourth dimension. It's the only one that matters, though. Says that for sure. Steven seems to be having a who can go slower race with Prime lately. Stevens wants to do it down the middle lane, though.
Yes.
Every time I get on a 3-lane highway, there's a Stevens in the middle lane.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't give it up if their life depended on it.
Mr. Cash, I seen a Prime truck doing 67 miles an hour yesterday, and I was like, should I call President Biden?
Is that on a downhill? How are they doing that?
No, he was on the flats. He was doing 67 miles an hour. I was like,
what?
I almost pulled the door handle and just jumped out of my truck. I couldn't believe what I saw.
Yes. T. Stivler says, I'm in school now. I don't want a contract. Very wise. That's very wise. Yes, stay out of a contract if you can. Leave yourself options. Got my Pete for $145K, baby. Woo! Hey, Chihuahua. At 26. Okay. 145,000 at 26. How Come on with it. Says, I haven't had a truck payment for many years. Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, some people pay cash for a new truck. It's an option. I'm just saying. I know there was a YouTube trucker that was talking about buying his wife a car, and he was like, well, you know, you got to finance a new car. And I'm thinking to myself, like, no, you don't have to. Like, you know, if you would stick with one company for more than 3 days, and
basically, he was just admitting he's running open spot market.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, okay.
You can lease a car, please.
Can I get a lease purchase on a 27 Maxima? Like, I was just like, these motherfuckers don't even get it. Apparently, referral bonuses don't pay that well. Just saying. I haven't had a truck payment in many years. Yeah, come on with it. Hey, I'm gonna get there one day. Come on with it.
Dude, he's doing good. He's got himself a Detroit 60, and he's happy. He's a happy man.
Yeah, he gets a new truck every damn 3 years or whatever. That boy don't care. He got money like that. I think he's got a next gen 680. Paid cash for it. David Edwards says, I'm so excited to start trucking. Hey, I'm glad for you too, David. I'm glad you got it all lined up, got it going.
Channel member too.
I started in a down market like this when I started trucking. Freight was a bag.
Okay.
I started my trucking career in January of 06.
Ooh.
And it was a rough start, let me tell you. A lot of
$1.67 freight.
Probably I was a company driver, but I know it was a lot of we would deliver today and we would pick up tomorrow. There was not many reloads the same day because freight was just bad.
Yeah,
you know, it was. They wouldn't schedule you something until they knew you was empty and ready to go because they wasn't about to give a load back. You know, we were just in that kind of freight market. But yeah. Eric says, damn, I'm rolling 80 mile an hour, 1,300 RPMs, average about 5.7. Whew. Man, that's expensive in this market, bro. I feel for you.
Yeah, but he looks cool in the hammer lane.
That's true. The T680 I was driving the other day, I was test driving. It's an 18 speed. And they were like, yeah, you get you one of those big, tall shifters. And I just laughed. I was like, no. Do I have douchebag tattooed up here?
Right.
Just kidding for all you guys that's got the
yeah,
cool.
with the tall shifters and the water bed in the back.
Yeah. I would get a round knob on mine that way, you know, if I ever needed to sit on something.
Right. No, I want a parrot to like sit on top of it, you know, just like a pirate, like a little parrot, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That way, every time I grind a gear, he's like, ah.
I want my gear shifter to be ribbed for my pleasure. I'll just be honest.
Yes. And a disco ball on it, you know, like these lights back here aren't good enough. We need a strobe light. Every time I grind a gear, it's just wow.
Oh, me. I really didn't want to drive for Swift or Rail, one of those companies you hear too much bad. Yeah, there you go. You're on the right path. See, I like this. You're like doing research and you're digging down past the hype. Now, whenever the 700 drivers that have YouTube channels that work for Prime get on here and they tell you how great they're doing, be wary of that. Because
when you see me driving for Prime, you need to just unsubscribe.
Yeah. And when you see me driving for Prime, don't worry. I'll tell you it's the best thing ever. Sign up with my referral code. Tell them Cash sent you. Cash Honduras sent you over there, and I'm here to get all the referral bonuses. Don't worry. I'll throw you under a bus for $50. You damn straight I will.
Yeah.
I'll throw you right under a prime lease truck for $150 referral.
Yeah. Cash's referral trucking.
Oh, man, you better believe it. Uh-oh, Canadian trucker in the house. Everybody hide your maple syrup.
Hide your Eggo waffles.
Oh, man, we love our Canadian truckers. People don't realize this. I've got like 100,000 miles driving in Canada.
Really?
I spent an entire year running from Detroit to Brampton, Ontario. Whoop, 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 whoop. See, what the problem was, I was with a company that had a few felons working for them. Okay.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Those felons, they were perfectly capable of coming to Detroit to haul freight.
Yes.
They couldn't cross that bridge. That was the problem.
Oh.
So, me personally, I know how to break the law and get away with it.
Yeah,
okay?
You haven't been caught.
Yeah, I haven't been caught yet. I ain't saying I've never committed a felon. I'm saying I haven't been caught.
Yeah. You're a good, upstanding American.
Yes. And so I used to hit that 401 up to Brampton, click by the airport, come on back down to Detroit, drop, hook and empty, go back up.
Yeah.
Spent a damn long time doing that. Damn long time. Got about probably maybe not 100,000. I got a good 75,000 doing that. I mean, I ran that
close enough. So you got yourself a passport then, right?
Back when I used to do it, you didn't need nothing but a good old driver's license.
Okay.
Yeah. This was back before everything got all weird.
Oh, okay. Like today's totally normal, right?
Yeah. But yeah, no, I do have a passport. But back then, they would scan the barcode on the back of your driver's license.
Okay.
And away we would go.
Oh, the good old days, Mr. Cash.
The Canadian boys will love this one. I used to be a little bit of a jerk. Okay. I'd run the fast lane.
I couldn't imagine this, Cash. I might have to dip out of this show right now.
I would run the fast lane, the FAST lane.
Sure.
The one like when you got all your credentials.
Yeah.
I used to run that lane, and then I would get there and go, I didn't know.
Yeah. By the way, don't try that with the TSA at the airport. That won't work.
I wouldn't do that in this environment. I'm gonna tell you right now, they probably pull out of your truck and throw you over the ambassador for that now.
Yeah.
But, I've stopped at the old ABC and faxed my paperwork to the down to the port many a day. If you guys know what I'm talking about, stopped there in London, Ontario at the ABC and faxed my paperwork in.
Yeah, Wheelburner knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, I used to do that all the time. I used to have the damn ABC's phone number, and boy, I pissed them off the first time I went there. I called their fax number like 8 times. And I got there, and they were talking about some asshole kept calling the fax machine. And I was like, what an asshole.
Yeah, stupid asshole. Geez.
Yeah, what an idiot.
Yeah.
I agree completely. Lucky for me.
If I ever see that guy, I'll punch him right in the mouth.
Yeah. Just for you guys, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I see him, I'm going to punch him. David Edwards got lucky. My state had a grant program, so I didn't have to sign with a mega carrier. Congratulations, fellas. That is the way to do it.
Very good.
That is the way to do it. Dom says, the real question is, can you pull up the key out while driving? Pull the key out while driving.
Yeah, because semi trucks, they don't lock the steering wheel. So yeah, you can pull the key out. You'll just come to a stop.
My remote start actually, I didn't press the pedal hard enough to cut the truck off one morning, but it did let it go in gear. And I took off to leave the truck stop, and I pressed the brake at the truck stop entrance, and the truck died. And I just reached down and turned the key on, and it started. I mean, it didn't even hesitate. It just went right back to running.
Right. Every computer in your truck vomited profusely, though. Yes. But yeah.
Yes, sir. Boom, damn it. Oh,
Yeah, why semi?
a boom, damn it is usually not a good thing. I hope you got a lot of baby wipes with you if you got the boom, damn it.
Well, it depends.
You ain't wrong. T. Silver says, that's what I did also, David. 8-week program, but worth it. Yeah, there you go, guys. Getting them CDLs.
Anytime the economy takes like a huge crap, you'll see, like, we haven't seen it yet, but like next year or the year later, they're going to start saying there's a truck driver shortage. And you'll start seeing more grant programs from the state. Community colleges will start doing it. And yeah, you'll see that.
Yeah. Bill 777's in the house. I just heard Yellow got bought and are going to get back in business and rehire drivers.
Are we talking non-union?
Can I say I called this? They would come back non-union. So if it happened, I mean, I also said the Lakers would win the championship in '92, and I was wrong about that, but I was right about this.
I cried the day when that happened.
Oh man, let's see here. Who would take the Raiders? Nobody. 74% no on the Raiders. That's a bummer. A bummer. I thought the Raiders were supposed to be good this year. Not sure what's up with that.
They're in Vegas now, right?
Yeah, they got that. Have you seen that new Sphere? What about the Sphere out there?
I haven't seen it yet. We've been planning on a Vegas trip, but I like to keep my alcoholism at home along with my gambling and stuff. So there's no reason to go to Vegas. But yeah, I do want to see that new Sphere.
Smart move. Keep your liquor at the house. Keep your nudity in public.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's a good strategy. I play that every day. David Everett says, sup DIY. Chief $8 that I've seen loads posted out of Chicago today needing wood floor reefers. Is that a thing? Never seen a reefer with a wood floor. Yes. A lot of times wood floor reefers are sometimes for electrical stuff, and sometimes it's for medications for some reasons will want a reefer wood floor. It is a thing.
I've never seen that at all in my trucking career. Like temperature controlled, like a dry van with a heater on it.
Well, I used to work for a company that ran a lot of those, but no, the ones that I've seen it's a reefer unit, fully insulated. It's just instead of an aluminum floor, it's got a wood floor in it.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Most of the companies that do that haul a lot of pharmaceuticals. I don't know why they do that, but that's usually a big part of that. Or I've also seen computer equipment. I don't know if it was like for the
anti-static.
Yeah. I think that was one of the reasons that I used to see that a lot. But
now this is confusing, Mr. Cash. The only thing I could think of for a reefer to have a wood floor is if you have to use bracing and like pound nails into some bracing or something. But I have never seen that as long as I've been in the trucking industry.
Yeah. Well, they make some braces that are like screw down clamp type styles for the aluminum grooved floors. They go in the grooves and then expand. I tell you, one of my favorite reefer trailers I ever pulled was a flat bottom aluminum floored reefer trailer. It did not have the grooves in it. It just had like little nipples for grip.
Yes.
But that was one of my favorite reefers ever because it was so easy to clean. It didn't make a mess like a grooved floor. It was an old Nestle.
Pieces of pallet and pieces of Yeah.
I was doing that this morning, matter of fact. Yeah, in there trying to pry up one piece of wood with another piece of wood.
Right. Down at the bottom of the comments, DIY just said no metal shavings in the pharmaceuticals. That makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, you'll see some specialized stuff. Panther, that ABF bought. It used to be Panther 2 or whatever. The Hot Shot company.
Yeah.
They got bought out by Arc Best, which is ABF's parent company.
Yes.
they do a lot of pharmaceuticals, and they run some wood floored trailers I've seen.
That's awesome. I thought I knew everything about trucking, Mr. Cash. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, you'll see that from time to time. T. Silver says, I've been noticing that truckers do not work together like they used to. Oh, we do over here. Subscribe to this channel. We fight like family, but we family.
No, we're family around here. I got a pretty good community on my channel too.
Yeah.
And T. Stifler saying, I've been noticing that truckers do not work together like they used to. You will change that opinion if you do flatbed freight. You want to talk about truckers that'll come up and say, hey man, you're doing this wrong. Let me help you. That was my happiest time when I was in trucking, was doing step deck and flatbed.
Yeah. We family over here. We may talk about each other, but you can't talk about us. We will punch each other in the mouth, but you can't get in on it. It's just the way it is, unless you join the family.
Yep.
Chief Ray Holler says, who lasts 12 minutes? You pay for the 2.5 minutes. Damn it, boys.
Chief Freight Hauler knows how them lot lizards work.
X-nay on the dead lizard A. Hey, buy a new Peterbilt. It comes with a dead lot lizard in the top bunk, I heard. Bill says Connex was big back in the day. I never made enough to afford one. Okay, yeah, that's why I've never heard of it. It's fancy. It's fancy. It's like the Rolex of CBs, I bet.
Yeah, solid gold.
Yeah,
and it's got vacuum. It's got vacuum tubes in it, like an amp for a guitar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's see. Those lights look like DOT lights. Ooh. There's Sterling's channel. Thank you, everybody that clicks on that. Go check him out. Why not? Give it a shot.
I'll have a couple videos out, and I usually do a live. I'll do a live show at the end of my route. Probably 2 or 3 times a week. So I appreciate anybody checking it out.
I love the weekend live shows you do with the echo and the lights and the whole. It's a sensory overload. Is what it is.
That's when I tend to let loose.
Yeah. If you come out of a sensory deprivation tank straight into a Sterling Wheel live show, your mind will melt and run out your ear holes.
Yeah, like every time there's like when you see on Epic Trucking Fails where the guy goes off the road and rolls the truck over, it's because he was watching my live.
Yeah, it will. It'll mess your life up, but it'll be the happiest 2 minutes of your life, I promise.
I'm basically the mushroom of trucking, like illicit mushrooms.
Oh, man. Is that what they mean when they call you Mushroom Head? Big Rigger 61 in the house. Channel member says, we ain't bald. We just taller than our hair. Oh, that is good. Yeah. That is really good, actually. Because I had to get my clippers in my ear the other day for the first time. I was like, what is that? What is that? There was like a hair, like a wild hair.
Nobody told you that was the initiation to manhood, is clipping ear hair. You thought getting laid would be your entry to manhood and stuff. No, it's clipping ear hair. And here's the thing, Mr. Cash, like I've got the male pattern baldness thing going on, and I see guys that have ponytails and male pattern baldness. And I was like, should I worship this person or should I be ashamed of this person? That they have a big heaping of don't give an F about life.
Yeah. Mad respects to anyone with a ponytail.
And male pattern baldness.
Yeah. How can you hate on it?
Yeah.
He's living his best life.
Oh, I got to one up you on that one. Wearing a fanny pack too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's solid. That's solid. Don't give an F right there.
And steps out of a 1984 Corvette with a members only jacket.
Yes, sir.
At the Spearmint Lindo. Yeah.
Dude is living.
Yeah.
Respects to that guy.
That's a man with no troubles in life.
Yeah. Yeah. He done forgot. The troubles made him go bald. The ponytail made him forget it.
Yeah, yeah. That's the kind of guy, like, after he's divorced, he gets one of those U-Haul dollies and he rolls his Polaris slingshot on there, the little three-wheeler car on a U-Haul dolly. That's the kind of guy we're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, and then he leaves town and never looks back.
Yep. Yep.
Respect.
The kind of guy that only has one jet ski on his trailer behind a Suzuki Samurai.
When you lose half of everything in the divorce, by God, they mean half.
Yes, yes. But he got the one jet ski. He got the trailer of the jet ski. She can have the jet ski sitting in the lawn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trailer for the win.
Yep.
It only cost him half his house that he worked his whole life to get. But hey,
yeah,
good for that guy. Heckrod made it in. Channel 19 says, I need to find a new company. I'm working the oil field, gone 3 weeks at a time, and barely make $1,100. Yeah, bro.
Oh, Channel 19. Is that after taxes, son?
Yeah, that's a little rough. You can do better than that, bro. You got a clean license. Yeah, you need to start shopping your services.
1,100. That's considering the hours he's working and how hard he's working. You're talking entry level, boy.
Yeah. Leonard's doesn't hire rookies anymore. Yeah, that's a bummer. I guess they was only doing that when freight was banging. Thank you for the info, Clydesdale.
With the economy kind of changing like it is right now, trucking companies are getting tighter, the big companies and stuff. And, I'm not going to say who it is, but somebody keeps getting caught texting while he's driving. That's a fireable offense. If you're not wearing your seatbelt, fireable offense. Going 3 miles an hour in a construction zone, going over the speed limit, fireable offense. Things are going to get a lot tighter. So those of us that have been in the industry for a while consider ourselves veterans. We really got to be on top of our game.
Yeah. Bill says, I don't need a CB in a yard truck. It would be nice. Key it up. Talk to everybody.
Give that boy a Jake break.
Hell yeah. Leonard is a great company. I've been with them since January 23. Couldn't have made a better choice. There you go. Clydesdale was the one that went over there.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a good company, but yeah, it's a bummer they're not hiring rookies right now.
I don't see them on the West Coast. Where are they at, Mr. Cash?
They're based out of New York, upstate New York.
Okay.
But they run a lot of Midwest. They got a lot of freight in the Midwest. Let's see. Yeah, I would call them and talk to them. Just see what they want and what they require. Because good companies are hard to find. And if you can find one, keep them on your radar for sure. With Both Feet, there you go. Where are you based out of? Yeah, With Both Feet might be able to help you out there, Channel 19. Eastern Oklahoma.
There you go.
Or as we like to call it, Arkansas. Nobody admits to living in Arkansas. If you live in Arkansas, you say, I'm from Eastern Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oh, man. We're just kidding, Arkansas. Hell, I went to college in Arkansas, so I can't rag it too much.
Wait. Mr. Cash, you went to college?
Yeah.
What was your degree?
Degree? Dude, I don't have any follow through. I barely got through the damn application. You think I It took me 3 semesters to fill out the application.
Oh, I'm such an a-hole. No wonder you're trucking.
Yeah. If I had a degree, I would be somewhere at home right now. Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Joe Little says peanut butter contracts might be where it's at. Hey, if you can get a peanut butter contract, you better lock it down, is all I can say.
Yep.
Because we switching to peanut butter, boys. Sure. Oh, sir, delivery man.
Oacerderm says that's a different person you think of that gets a new truck every 3 years.
Yeah, he
Oh.
was talking about come on with it. He's had the same old truck for, I think he's up to $1.3 million
Mm,
on his truck.
mm. Okay, let me believe what I want to, by the way.
I'm sorry to ruin your fantasy. I know trucking's all about fantasy. That's why you're in a
Yeah.
semi truck and I'm at home.
Yeah. I don't like reality, okay?
Yeah.
It's not fun. It's never treated me well, to be honest.
No, the second MTV played Road Rules, you were out. You canceled your cable and everything.
Yeah. I did not like any of the reality shows. I'm out. I was talking to K Save today. K Save,
Oh yeah.
this close to 1.5 million miles on that D12 Volvo engine. Come on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are you talking about a truck driver that's out here doing 58 miles an hour and every load's 36,000 pounds and under?
I'm talking about K Save, Mr. I was already there, Mr. Expedited Freight, Mr.
Ooh.
Deer Killer himself.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's right.
He finally put a deer guard on that truck.
Well, it only cost him $75,000 till he did it.
I think it was a requirement from his insurance company.
Yeah, we're going to cancel your insurance unless you get a herd guard on your truck.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It was like every 2 weeks he was calling me up. I hit a deer. I was like, I'd be more surprised if you didn't hit a deer.
Right.
Yeah, he's
I wonder if the air conditioning, like every time he turns the heater on in a truck, it smells like venison.
Little puff of deer hair comes out. Oh man. Yeah, buddy. K Saves the man. Greg says it's even worse at 65 because it lugs down. Stop splitting those tall gears. Stop splitting the tall gears.
Yeah.
I don't know. We got there. 18 speed. My need just running like a 9.
Yeah, because he was talking about 5.7 mile per gallon at like 80 mile an hour.
Yeah.
You don't have to run all the top gears.
Oh man. Greg says you two guys are damn funny. Thank you. Appreciate that. Be sure to subscribe to Sterling's channel as well as mine. Sterling does a similar live show to this, only it's got more psychedelics and more.
We got
echo.
mushrooms. We got strippers. We got illicit activities. And I've never driven a semi truck at all in my life.
Yeah. The last time he done a live show, the state police shut it down, so it's that damn good.
Yeah.
You know you're on the right track when the state police.
And the health department gave me a rating of C.
Hepatitis C?
Yes. Why did my hamburger give me hepatitis C?
Oh man. Yeah, you did.
Damn it, I came here for salmonella and I got hepatitis C.
Yeah, that was the retest. I remember the first time they tested you, it was like, whoa, we got to get this guy on some penicillin.
No, here's the thing, Mr. Cash. I've been trucking long enough that I do the Mr. Burns from like The Simpsons. As long as I have every STD equally, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I always tell people the syphilis is the reason I'm crazy, but, you know, they don't like hearing the truth.
No. People don't want the truth.
Reality's a pisser. Yeah. Shannon Thomas Trucking is enjoying the show. Thanks, Shannon. Thank you very much.
Channel member.
Yeah, channel member for 1 month. No, we know. Shannon's been a channel member for
I've been a channel member for what, 3 hours now?
Oh me. Dom says I drive a 16 T680 with a 13 and a medium length shifter, and it's perfect. But also not short, but do have a rooster on the hood. Oh, there you go. I call it chicken cruising, rooster cruising.
Rooster cruising.
I'm playing the old Alex Trebek concentration here. You know where they put it.
Yeah.
You know, I got to figure out what they mean by the emojis. Yeah. DIY Shimmy says no metal shavings in your pharmaceuticals. I'm gonna say no. Knock it till you tried it.
I like mercury. I'm a big fan of mercury in my pharmaceuticals.
Does that help with the hepatitis C?
Huh?
Does that help with the hepatitis? Oh man! Damn you got me. Joe Little says, we'll only eat at a restaurant I know 300 miles away from a food service warehouse. Okay. Yeah.
That's too much. That's too much effort. Give me Taco Bell and I just take the chances.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's true. Sometimes I like to buy a can of chili and eat it for breakfast just to make the day interesting.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I've been like, if you ever go to a truck stop and you notice that the truck stop sushi is out of stock, it's because I've bought it all. I like to live dangerously.
Yeah. You called me one day and I was like, what are you eating? And you were just shoveling truck stop sushi in. And I was like, bro, like, doesn't that come out like it went in? He's like, yeah, that's why I'm eating it fast.
Yeah. That's how I save time. There's no such thing as a 30-minute break when you have rooster tail diarrhea.
Oh, man.
That's when the drivers pass you by and look like FedEx got himself a blowout.
Oh, man. Yeah, you were over there at the chain-up station last time I went by there. You was melting the ice. You said, hey, you don't need chains when you can melt the ice.
Yep. You just got to aim it under the tires and you're good to go.
Oh, that's so wrong. It's shocking. Jonathan says, I'm winning the lottery tonight and going to call it a day. Damn, is there a lottery tonight?
Every time you see that Powerball at like $1 billion, like it's been happening so much this year.
Yeah.
Have you ever played it?
Oh, I wait till it's $1 billion because anything under $1 billion, why waste your time, right?
Yeah.
I mean, well, it's just like the other day, somebody was like, Powerball's at 100 million. And I was like,
so what?
Yeah, I'm like, eh. But honestly, it goes up so fast now. Yeah, I mean, I want to start a new show called Lottery Billionaires. And we just follow around the people that won the $1 billion lottos and see what they buy.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's like 10 Maseratis. Every house has a swimming pool,
Ooh. How about this? A Maserati with a swimming pool.
Oh, I'd do it. A Maserati limousine. Dude, I would find out, like, you remember that show, Pimp My Ride? I would be like, hey, I know you guys haven't done a show in a while. It's time to restart.
I need a Maserati helicopter with a swimming pool.
Yeah, a Maserati speedboat too. Yeah.
I tell you right now, if I win the lottery, it will be the best 2 years you've ever seen a human live.
But Mr. Cash, what if it's $4 billion?
It don't matter. My dead bloated body will be in a hotel room. Come get it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'll run out of money. I'm just saying I hope I've run out of money about the time I crash. Somewhere in that range.
Yeah, because you wouldn't want to embarrass yourself.
No. You wouldn't want to be me after the lottery with no money. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right.
No.
No, you want to crap yourself and everybody around you laugh, not everybody like, oh, get away from them.
Yeah, exactly. Like that poor bastard. Yeah. I don't want sympathy, basically.
No, like if Mr. Beast crapped himself on a YouTube video, everyone would watch it. He would still be Mr. Beast. He would make millions and millions of dollars. Yeah.
Yeah, standing ovation. People were like, "That's the best crap you've ever seen."
Yes. Yes.
Gear Jammer says, "Been sitting in McLean for 5 hours for one pallet. Hell, you're ahead of schedule. Sounds like."
I haven't delivered to McLean in a while since I'm not really a truck driver anymore. But can you knock on the door and say, "Hey, can I just pull this pallet off my trailer and be good with it?"
No, because you don't work here.
Oh,
Capstone would go, "Well, it ain't our fault. We're trying. It's the warehouse fault." And then the warehouse would go, "It ain't our fault. It's Capstone's fault." And then they would both go on break and laugh at you.
Did you hear about DIY on his last live? He was saying that you can prepay for Capstone now, and they have a charge for broken pallets, and they automatically charge for somebody. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I was the one that brought that up. Yeah, it's yeah, all your stuff's pre-done on those now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are they assuming that you don't speak English, Mr. Cass?
No, they're assuming that they're the game in town, and you got no damn say so in it. You pay the fee or you go somewhere else, because like you are not allowed on these docks anymore.
Now, when the big C word happened and stuff, I was kind of cool with that. In and out, wouldn't have to step on the dock or anything like that. But man,
yeah,
anymore, like today, I kind of want to see what's going on in the trailer, especially when they run over the load locks and they, they lift up the forklift and it grabs the chute in your trailer and they rip it out the back of the trailer. Yeah, I kind of want to see that.
That's because the fentanyl's kicking in.
Oh. Good time.
Gear Jammer says Leonard Express. Is that the correct Leonard Express? Because the Leonard Express I'm talking about actually spells their name out like correctly. EXPRESS. So
right.
Just make sure we're talking about the right Leonard there. Just double check it. Don't put
that convoy is going to change their name to CONVIE instead of a Y.
Convoy IE.
Yeah.
Yeah. Channel 19 says, "Don't put that Arkansas crap on my mama real Oklahoma hair." Okay. Okay. What do you think about DG? I don't know enough about it. I don't know enough about them, but they don't treat their store employees very good, and they pay their store employee. They're not typically known for paying well, basically. So I don't know why they would pay their truck drivers well, but not anyone else. It's like
DG. He's talking about Dollar General.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it's somebody else, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be a fan of that. Backwoods says, "What gets me is all the people that try to scare the deer and just slow down. I honk and chase them off the road. I can safely. My thinking is they will learn something. Yeah, if you keep letting the deer get away with it, they're never going to learn."
Well, those are the deers that survive and then keep propagating the species. So there might be some logic to that.
Yeah.
Years ago, I had an old trucker tell me that anytime you see a deer, shut off your headlights because they get blinded to the headlights and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought he was so full of S. I was like, no way in hell does that work. Well, the one time I tried it, it actually worked because the deer stepped out on the shoulder, was staring at my truck, and just, like that. I shut the headlights off on the truck, and the deer actually kind of moved a little bit. And he walked off the shoulder rather than dart out in front of me. So I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't own the truck that I'm driving right now, so I'll just blast through the deers. I don't care.
Yeah, I once said if I was over the Department of Transportation, I would try to get a sponsor like Goodyear, Continental, somebody that's big in the rubber business, and let's get some traction on these deer hooves. I feel like a lot of the deer get in the road and they try to run and they can't get out of the road we put some rubber grip on there, them some bitches might get out of the road. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we need some deer booties. Yeah.
Can we dip those hooves in hot rubber and get like a coating on there?
Yeah, not only that, Mr. Cash, but I'm gonna go to Granger right now and order a bunch of high visibility vests for the deer. Because I care about deer and I care about the environment. That's why I drive a semi truck that runs on electricity.
True that. I know you do. Tiddlers, can I get a can of Spam and crackers?
I'd rather eat discount cat food.
I love Spam. You can keep the crackers. I'll eat the Spam right out the can, though.
All right, so I kind of grew up, and we had decent money, but every once in a while, because mom and dad had five kids before me, and mom every once in a while would make like a poverty meal, and it was Spam and mac and cheese. What was your poverty meal there, Mr. Cash?
We was poor for real, and the one I always regretted was sauerkraut.
Okay.
That was a meal, sauerkraut.
Like just straight up from the can?
No, from the garden. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we were for real poor. We weren't pretend poor. We were fucking the real thing.
Oh. Did you put I can't believe it's not butter on it at least?
No, we had a 5-gallon bucket of pig lard that we cooked things in.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So every time you go to Popeye's Chicken now, you're like, woohoo!
Not really.
Not after I learned what chicken actually is nowadays. It's like tofu and wood glue.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich has 100 ingredients, and the grilled chicken sandwich has 100 ingredients.
Now, are they counting like every time the chicken like picked up a pill bug or an earwig or ate a dead mouse or something? No.
Their chicken patty has 46 ingredients in the chicken patty.
Yeah. Dude, give me gummy bears and Reese's peanut butter cups, and I'll live the rest of my life happy.
It's probably better for you.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, it's madness out here. Madness. George Will says you have to learn to skip shift. Whew, I'm over all that. You got to learn to get yourself an auto shift.
Mr. Cash, so my truck got wrecked last month. The driver that was in it before me, he coughed himself into a fit and passed out with his eyes wide open.
Nice.
Nailed a Jersey barrier, took off the whole right side of the truck, the one box and everything. I've recently got this truck back, and so I've been driving a truck that has an automated transmission, same as your truck, actually. I think 2016 or 2017.
Yeah.
And now that I'm back in my 13 speed, I wind up shifting just like the automatic. I skip gears. I'll go third gear, fifth gear, seventh gear, and then I'll split the top. But
yeah, it's the way to do it.
And I've noticed that my miles per gallon's gone up too.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't care because I don't buy that fuel.
Chief Freight Hauler says, had an old hand tell me once if he won the lottery, he was getting a Peterbilt with a hood so long you'd need the Hubble telescope to see past the end of it. Woo! And you know what that would get him? That would get him the looks from all the drivers in the tight pants at the truck stop.
Yeah. You won't get any sexy ladies. You'll just get the admiration of consenting male adults.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one thing I try to point out with people. Know your customer.
You remember Jesse James, that guy that used to build all the cool motorcycles and Monster Garage and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Recently on a podcast, he said, I've gone my whole life not trying to get laid by women or anything, but now all I have is all these men that just absolutely love me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. George says you shift for the load.
Yes, true.
That's what she said. Very true, though. You do. I mean, if you got the manual, you ain't skipping first to fifth if you got 80,000 pounds strapped to your ass.
No, there's been so many drivers I've had to train that drive a 13 speed, and it's like you don't have to use every gear. Don't start off in granny when you're bobtailing. Start off in fifth or sixth.
Yeah. They just charged me $120. Damn it.
Is your jammer the guy at McLean with the one pallet?
I think so.
Oof.
It's a pretty good rate for one pallet, actually. McLean,
Danville, Illinois. Jackknife TV, I think last week, paid like $1,200 for a lumper. What's the most you've ever paid for a lumper?
Well, I mean, technically, I've never paid for a lumper, you know.
But, I'm talking like multiple stops and stuff like that. What's the total on a load?
I mean, the most I've ever paid at one location, I think, was like $600. And
that sounds like an Aldi.
It was a load. The load had shifted, and they charged to restack it. So you know, I told them maybe buy better boxes, because when you put them in flimsy boxes and all the pallets collapsed, like, you know, like not even fall over, like literally they just collapsed in their own weight.
Yeah,
and it was like,
I used to get a lot of claims on a product called Insure, because they were all in really flimsy boxes. I rode for months with Insure in my truck, giving them out to all the scale houses and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was I can't remember what that was for, but yeah, that was probably the most expensive. But I mean, like the entire load basically was just garbage. They like just every pallet, and it's like, it was like I said, not even tipped over, just in their own like pallet space, just kind of collapsed, and then the bottoms blew out, and it was like
it was probably like yogurt or something, right?
I can't remember. It was something heavy. I think it might have been chickens or something, like rotisserie chickens or something. I mean, it was a mess, dude. But they took it. But they charged a hell of a lot to redo it.
Wow.
But hey, you know, you can put a camera in the trailer to record them while they unload you.
Won't work on a reefer trailer. Those cameras get fogged over.
I know a guy that's got one in his reefer trailer, but I haven't talked to him since he installed it. So
okay,
maybe I need to call and bring that up, because yeah, I thought that too. I was like, I could see you get like an outdoor camera that can take the temperature, but
even then, because you're talking about trailers that get down to -10.
Yeah. Well, like an outdoor camera should be able to handle, you know, -10, because in Minnesota we get way below that. But my thing is, yeah, like you were saying, the lens, you know, because you go from humid to -10 to humid to -10. You know, it's not like in the winter in you know, Minnesota, it's not going to go up to 60 degrees, 80 degrees, and then the next night be -10.
Right.
You know, we'll have to find out about that. Gary Bates says, actually, would it not be better for the truck driver to add that rubber to the top of the road? Oh, the damn Bates alternative got me again. That food tastes good, though. Nothing like eating poor people food. You know, back in the day, I didn't realize it was poor people food. It was just food, and yeah, it was damn good. You know, and a lot of that
you were thankful to have it.
And a lot of that stuff is like more nutritious than, you know, I worry about the kids now, because it's like they want every meal to be McDonald's and Wendy's and you know, Kraft mac and cheese. Like, there is no, like, you know, eating eating an oxtail or a pig liver, or you know what I mean. That poor food was damn nutritious if you think about it.
Right.
Living out of a garden, back in the day, it was like, oh God, like.
Mr. Cash, Mom used to do rice with Denison's chili.
That's a good trucker meal, boy. I'm telling you, eat that for breakfast, and then vow that you are not going to stop at a rest area that day and see how that day goes. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. When you said that and it registered, I had a little heat right here.
Like it's instant heartburn, right? You're like, damn, I should have a bunch of cheese with this just so it comes out solid.
Oh man, yeah. Put me 4 slices of American right on top of that. Don't even fill them apart.
Velveeta cheese shouldn't have a straw.
Oh no. Yeah, put me 4 slices. Don't even peel them apart. Just pull off 4 and throw them right on top like a brick.
Yeah.
I'll work through it. But yeah, I love me some cheap food like that. Awesome show tonight. Well done. Yeah, we're about to wrap it up. If you guys got anything you want to throw in there, me and Sterling are, we're like Mick Jagger and David Bowie. We just put it all out there. We give you 110% of our energy, and now we're gonna go make sweet love to some roadies. Guys, have a good night. It's been fun. Yeah. Hey, keep us in contact, T. Stifler.
Yeah.
Let us know what you get into and what you're doing. Beanie Weenies. Love me some Beanie Weenies.
Yes.
I was at a North Carolina rest area, and they had Beanie Weenies in the vending machine.
Holy crap.
Yeah. You better believe I was eating Beanie Weenies.
Wait, hold on. Let me guess the price. It was $2.25?
Yeah, roundabout.
Okay.
Yeah. For a van.
That's how you know I'm fat. I this is my superpower. Like Superman can fly and he's got laser, through his eyes and stuff. My superpowers, I know the price of everything in a vending machine.
Oh man, I get you. I ain't gonna even deny it. I mean, you were
spot on. I'm not gonna apologize for it either. I'm very humble.
No, it's a great power. I mean, like I knew the price in my head because this was just like last week, and yeah, you're spot on. It came with a little spoon, literally rubber band to the can. I was like, I'm not eating off of that spoon. Number one, that's been in that vending machine like unprotected. But
was it like the wooden spoon on the cheap ice creams you give your kids?
Nah, this was a little plastic one, like you get at Baskin Robbins to try something.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. I threw that away, but I did eat the Beanie Weenies. Hey, I have my lucky spoon. I keep my lucky spoon right here,
That's not the same one you scratch your back with, is it?
You never know when you're going to have to eat your way out of a situation. I'm just saying.
Oh, my God, Cash. I thought I was morbidly obese, but damn, you won.
Oh, man. Hey, I ain't met anything I wouldn't eat yet. Driving with John says, wow, sorry I'm late. I didn't even know you were live. Damn it, John. Well, you got 2 hours of a great live show you can go back and listen to. Dan's Hot Shot says, might have to make fried cabbage one night this week with bacon, of course. Yeah, fried cabbage.
Yep.
Sterling's W7 says, Sterling, what do you do? I have to do part of your inner, or what does he have to do to be part of your inner circle?
Oh, that's easy. Just become a channel member of my channel. I got monetized about 3 months ago, and I've been having some fun with it. It's cool.
Yes, sir. Can't disagree with that. Drama with John didn't get the notification either. Well, damn it, I will write a strongly.
So the kids that are confused about the notifications and stuff, Mr. Cash didn't create a live show and leave 5 hours before it hit. So the notification will just happen quick, and then he went live.
Yeah, I told somebody the other day, every time I schedule a live show for more than 20 minutes in the future, it's like spitting right into the face of the universe. Because the universe will go, let me teach you a little something real quick.
Yep.
So I scheduled a live show the other day for like 7 hours in the future. Yeah, had to get a steer tire replaced like ASAP. So that, and then get this, they put the new guy on it. He comes in, he gives me great confidence when he tells the manager, I've never changed a steer tire before. Gulp. Yeah, I watched him like a hawk.
Yes.
This guy fought the valve stem for 30 minutes. And finally I went in the office and I said, can one of you guys please go out there and assist him, because this tire's never going to get changed and I'm not done for the day. I have to keep driving.
Yes.
An hour, 45 minutes to change a steer tire.
Well, where was this at, Cash?
This was Love's in, I can't remember the name of town, in Kentucky somewhere. But
I've had a lot of issues with Loves. Them boys,
yeah.
They can change a flat tire every once in a while, but yeah, you really got to make sure they got somebody good on the line.
Yeah, I think they just have so much turnover. You know, those guys, they get a little experience and then they're off to do something else. But
well, not only that, but you'll see Loves, like when you're in the bathroom there, they've got these little flyers above the urinals that say, you know, come join Loves University and we'll train you to be a mechanic and all that. But if they're not paying those boys enough, you ain't going to get good people.
Yeah. Well, the new guy, I wasn't even really knocking him because he was just wore out. It had been hot that day. It had got up to like 80 degrees in Kentucky, and it was like his first or second day, and you could just tell, man, that heat and that hard work, it whooped his ass. He went to let the air out of the jack, and he laid on the concrete for like 10 seconds, just getting that cold concrete love.
Yeah.
And I didn't bother him at first, but when he laid there for about 10 seconds, I went over and I was like, are you okay?
Yeah.
You know?
But here's the thing, like, you didn't go to management and rat him out, though. You were like, this boy needs help.
Honestly, I wasn't even like, I was more mad at the management for leaving him hanging. You know, when the guy's out there for an hour and he hasn't got the tire changed yet, how about you kick in a little teamwork and go in there and help the guy? Like, you know, but no. So yeah, I was more mad at the manager than I was, you know, because.
And let me guess, that manager was 450, maybe 500 pounds. Like, he was sitting in 2 chairs while he was at the computer.
Yeah, he was a big old fella, but you could tell he just didn't want to do nothing. I was like, I mean, yeah, it was a rough one to sit there through it all. But Massachusetts lumper on ice cream, $897 on one drop. Damn it! Man. Driving with John, saying what's up. Yeah, John made it 70,000 subscribers. Congratulations!
Yeah, he had a couple short videos that really blew up his channel. He done good.
Yeah. Got to be careful with them short videos though when they're not yours. I got a copyright strike the other day from somebody, and YouTube had okayed the video. YouTube said it's perfectly fine, and then a month later, somebody came back, claimed the video, and copyright strike. So be careful posting stuff that's not yours.
I had that happen earlier. Like, I've got a second channel that I just kind of mess around with. Like, I'll do karaoke or EDM music and stuff like that. I got a copy strike from a video I posted 6 months ago.
Yeah. So be careful with those
guys.
How
do you keep track of stuff like that? You just got to play by the game and don't copy everybody you see on YouTube. Do your own thing.
Yeah. Do original content if you can. It's the best way to do it. You know, I had a song that I had used, like you said. 6 months later, the artist, it was a copyright free song. The artist wanted to monetize it, and YouTube was like, you're not getting a strike, but you got to take it down. And I was like, what the heck is that about? RGB's in the house. John's got a new goal, 100,000 by January. Yeah, hopefully it keeps rolling for you.
Yep.
Wish you luck with that. T. Stivler says, I will be out soon. It makes this 50-year-old feel like a horny teenager. There you go. Gets that adrenaline going, man. Don't worry, give it a couple years and it'll be a damn job, and you'll be staring out the windshield going.
Remember, CR England is an acronym. It's call recruiting. Every new guy lasts about 90 days.
Yeah. Yep. Remember, Western Express is an acronym. It stands for they suck ass.
And that can be translated into every language.
Yeah, that's the key to it. Everybody hit the like button. Thank you. W7 Vader says, you can see you massively beating that goal, John. Will Burner says, hey, what's happening, everybody? There's Will Burner in the house. Good to see the Will Burner.
He just had some eye surgery. I think he had his spinal surgery, so he's recovering pretty good. He might be out here trucking. I'm kind of hoping he'll be back on the ice roads this winter, probably. I'm hoping. He's a good dude.
Yeah, you hate to see a guy get down like that, but we're rooting for him. Dan Bowman's in the house. Great show. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate Sterling being here. Everybody say thanks to Sterling by going and clicking on his link there. Get that channel and go check him out. WSM Vendor says, well, I've been thinking and praying for you. Miss you, buddy. Hope your recovery's going well. Yeah, no doubt. Jonathan made it in. Night, peace, love, and chicken grease. Come on with it.
Oh,
with it. Come on now. Come on now.
I hate chicken grease.
Will Burner says, recovering well. I could actually be back to work in about 3.5 weeks as long as the work. There you go. Congratulations. That's amazing. Yeah, no doubt. WCF Vetter likes the sound of that. Good news, Will Burner. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, Will Burner. I hate to see a guy down, but I think we're out of here, everybody. You want to say anything, Sterling?
I just want to say that, Will Burner, I've been kind of pushing his PayPal and stuff. He's been out of work for a while. If anyone wants to donate to him, it's at Wheelburner Express is his PayPal. He lives in Canada, so he can't do the cash apps and stuff like that. But
okay.
If you feel like donating to the cause and helping him get back on the road and help with the hurting of being Mr. Cash, can you imagine being off the road for a month and a half? Oh,
yeah.
But that's the only thing I want to say, and I also want to say thank you, Mr. Cash, for having me on. I consider you a good friend, and we'll be out here trucking here tomorrow. I'm supposed to go to work at like 2:00 in the morning. Yuck.
Yeah. Go to bed. Get some sleep. Turn off the psychedelic lights and.
I sleep better with psychedelic lights, and then I listen to Yoko Ono as loud as it'll go on my radio.
That Yoko Ono stuff you did was hilarious. If you guys don't know Sterling, go check out Sterling. It's a good time.
I get in trouble every once in a while because I've got these here on StreamYard. You can play these little short video clips and stuff. So I'll use that. There's a secret. If you're ever on my channel and you say change the channel, I'll press one of those buttons and it's something random and stuff. So it's usually like Yoko Ono or some dude. There's this dude that I found that does he'll do polka versions of like death metal songs and stuff. It's funny. Yeah. But every once in a while I get a copyright strike like crazy. And so yeah, I gotta be careful with it. But it's fun.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, guys, we're out of here. Everybody have a great night. Go click those links. If you want the ES Advantage card, it's all down there. So go get that. Check it out. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Sterling. Appreciate you.
Yep.